Dressing to impress.
Right.
Or dressing for the right occasion, I would say.
Yeah, and the psychology of clothes in general. That's what we're going to be talking about.
In this week's episode
of Get Real with the English Sisters. Right
So-
then, yeah. So we know that clothes do reveal a lot about a person.
Well, it's body language, isn't it?
I mean, if you're watching us on YouTube today, you can see that we're wearing matching outfits.
Yes, we are.
And we decided to do that a long time ago, didn't we? You
Well,
may have heard already, but
Yes,
you know.
yeah, it kind of developed over time. I mean, we've always liked to dress the same because when we were little, we would.
Yeah. We're real sisters, we're not twins, but we did like dressing the same.
So we had this thing, but we never used to be like, you know, as we grew apart and grew older,
no.
we dressed differently, didn't we? We had our, more or less, we had our individual styles, even though we always used to like what each other wore.
Yes, we did. But then when the brand grew and we decided to create the English Sisters and then it became more of a brand, we thought, well, let's sort of
give
like
ourselves a bit more of an identity.
Yeah, a bit more of an image here, and we're just dressed the same. And then also when we did therapy with our clients, it was
Helpful.
I think it was helpful for them to know that we were, even though there's two of us, we were acting as one
In their interest.
In their interest, yeah, absolutely. So that also became helpful. And there you go. I mean, this is all the psychology of clothes.
Yes, and not
Very
just clothes,
interesting.
accessories, as we've talked
Yes.
about in past episodes.
Clothes and everything else that we decide to put on our bodies, and is it you're expressing something about yourself, like a nose ring or an earring, a ring,
tattoo.
tattoos, everything does express something about yourself.
And about your personality, I think.
And sometimes I think we forget the importance of it.
I think we forget how important it is to dress to feel good. And we might neglect ourselves at certain times
Yeah,
in our lives. We
might-
kind of forget about it, I
I
think.
think we do, yeah.
With especially when you get busy and you may have kids or you've got a
Yeah.
really busy lifestyle and you're doing, or maybe you feel a bit down. When you feel a bit down, you tend to neglect yourself
Yeah,
too.
and I think that's a moment when you really have to give yourself that little extra push, isn't it?
Yeah, and a
Right,
boost.
because you are not feeling like that great because of whatever it is. I think that's when you really looking good and dressing to impress yourself is important.
Well, I think
When
that's-
you're
they
feeling
always
vulnerable.
say, don't they? They always say that women dress to impress men. They used to say
They
it.
used to say
But
that.
it's the opposite. You dress to impress yourself and to make yourself feel
There's
good.
a lot of controversy about
Yes.
this because they say that women don't actually do that. They always do it to impress somebody else, or the women,
Yes.
but mainly it's all the women. but it's probably a healthy balance between all of that. I think it probably is true. You do dress to impress other women and other men and whoever it is, but you also do. There is a very big part of it that's important for you, because you will change if you're dressed in a certain way and it makes you feel good. Your body, your body
your
posture
body
will
language.
change. Yeah, your
Body posture changes,
your whole
yeah.
posture will change. How you speak will change. Your head will be a little bit higher. You'll appear more confident.
You'll probably want to be in that meeting for longer.
Exactly.
Or on that date for longer.
Yes.
Then if you feel as if you've like underdressed, or you feel as if you didn't dress, you didn't make that effort.
Exactly, yeah. And a lot of the time we think, no, I can't be bothered, to make that extra effort. I just can't
why
be bothered.
should I?
Yeah, why should I? Yeah.
Why should I? No one else bothers. Like, you might be with a group of people that no one else cares, or
Yeah.
maybe where you work, they're all really casual and no one's bothered.
Yeah, they're a bit like messy or whatever, yeah. But why should I bother? That's a question. Well, there are many reasons why you should actually bother.
Yes.
Because as we do, and we've come to learn and understand that the way you look is going to have a big influence on your day and the results of that day.
It's going to make you either want to go home and crawl into bed, or go out and have
Yeah.
party with your friends.
Yeah, what was that thing they say to ladies when they have the blow blow
blowout.
dry? Yeah, the
The hair.
the hair. When you go to the hairdresser and you have a lovely hairstyle and
You don't
you
even
paid.
know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't. Well, in
A
English,
blow dry it's
yeah,
called.
yeah, I couldn't remember it. Yeah, A blow dry, that's
I
it.
think in American it's a blowout.
Well, whatever. I didn't want to go down that road too much because I didn't want to make a mistake saying it. But in Italian, it's called a piega, which
Yes.
means to actually fold.
Yeah.
To piegare, to fold. So it's like your hair is nice and it's been styled by a professional. You've paid for that. You don't really just want to go home and hide and watch TV all night.
No.
You're more inclined to want to do more. When you're looking good. So in general, if you're looking good, it's gonna
Well, it
make
affects
you-
our psychology a lot more than we think it does.
That's what I mean. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not just about being vain and looking pretty and wearing
No.
makeup, or if you're a man or whoever you are, whatever you want to be. It's not just about that. There's a lot.
Well, it's part of your identify, whatever you want to identify with, or whoever you want to identify
Exactly.
as. Your
Going to be
clothing
confident in that.
is going to make you feel more confident or less confident.
Exactly. I know for sure if I go out in a tracksuit, no makeup on, my hair's looking scruffy, I don't feel half as confident. So nowhere near. I wouldn't want anyone to see me for a start.
But
If I
some
bumped
people
into,
say that would be low self-esteem, wouldn't they?
they would, but for me, maybe that is low self-esteem. But it's also part of how it makes me feel. That I can't help it. I just don't feel as.
Well, I'm the same.
Yeah, we're both the same. I just don't feel as if I'm going to be.
I don't feel
know.
as if I'm going to represent like who I want to represent.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's more like a mask that I put on for the
Yes,
world.
but
But
even if it is a mask, if it makes you feel good, so what?
we all wear masks
Yes,
anyway.
if it's going to make you feel better and want to go out and do whatever you want, with your life that
I
day.
believe, yes, that certain clothes give you the freedom, give me the freedom to do what I want. And the same way, if it's a nice, doesn't matter, casual outfit, that'll give me the same kind of freedom.
Oh,
But
yes.
yeah.
It's the same as the shoes, isn't it? If you wear high heels, you can't go around jogging, can you?
No.
So, but if you wore trainers maybe to a really posh wedding or something, you might feel out of place
you would
unless it was that kind of wedding.
Yes.
So
yes.
obviously the clothes we wear is going to influence how we feel, if we feel overdressed or underdressed, or if we haven't made the effort and everyone else has.
Yeah, and so many times we don't bother making that effort and then feel bad when
That's the worst thing.
That's
'cause
the
I
worst
think
thing.
if you're at home and you say, I don't feel like making the effort, I'm not going to make the effort, and I'm still going to feel good, and I still want to go out, and I feel confident.
that's fine.
And I feel great. And then you're fine, but not like as we've had many a time. When
So
we go
many
out,
times,
people
yeah.
say to us, "Oh, I don't feel, no, I think I should go home and change," or they don't feel absolutely 100%. So just make sure you make that effort and dress to impress yourself, and then you'll feel better throughout the day.
you'll definitely feel much more confident. You will. You'll be surprised.
It's
Yeah.
so amazing.
It's quick. It doesn't matter what it is, if a
And
t-shirt
like
and
for
jeans.
men or women as well, just putting
yeah.
a jacket on can already make you
Oh,
instantly
yeah.
confident.
Absolutely.
I think that's why it was invented, one of the reasons.
Well, wearing a jacket, yeah, you can wear a jacket
Suits,
with a casual pair of
tailoring.
trousers, no matter what it is, but you instantly feel more.
You feel more with it. Let us know what
Absolutely.
you think. Are you ready to dress to impress yourself? Because it'll have wonderful repercussions on the rest of your day.
Yeah, you may be surprised. You think, wow, that really did.
Just try the experiment. Put something on you really like that day and see how you feel. I'm sure it'll make you feel better.
It will definitely.
Lots of love and smiles from
From
the
the English sisters.
Bye-bye.
Bye.